Imagine a world 2,000 years ago, a time we often picture as simple, devoid of complex machinery. Now, picture this: an intricate device made of dozens of bronze gears, capable of calculating the movements of the stars, predicting eclipses, and even timing ancient athletic games. This isn't science fiction. It's the Antikythera mechanism, an astonishing artifact that has completely rewritten our understanding of ancient Greek ingenuity.
Hello, Curious Clan. Welcome or welcome back. Let's dive in.
Our story begins over a century ago. In the spring of 1900, a group of Greek sponge divers, caught in a storm near the small island of Antikythera, sought refuge. One diver, venturing into the depths, stumbled upon something extraordinary: a Roman-era shipwreck, lying between 40 and 50 meters below the surface. The significance of their find was quickly recognized. By November, the Greek Navy was involved, and recovery efforts continued until 1902. From the ship's hold emerged an astonishing array of treasures: life-size marble horses, exquisite jewelry, ancient coins, delicate glassware, and hundreds of works of art, including a towering statue of Heracles. But among these glittering finds, one object initially seemed unremarkable: an unassuming lump of heavily encrusted bronze. Its true nature, obscured by centuries underwater, was a secret yet to be revealed. This initial oversight is fascinating, isn't it? The divers and early archaeologists were naturally drawn to the visually stunning and valuable art. The bronze lump, however, held a secret far more profound. Its later identification as the world's first computer underscores just how fundamentally advanced this device was for its time. It also makes us wonder, what other technological marvels might still lie hidden, waiting for advanced techniques to reveal their true identities? The presence of the Antikythera mechanism alongside such a cargo of luxury items strongly suggests its own high value. This wasn't a common tool. It was likely a prized possession, perhaps a gift for an elite individual, or a symbol of wealth and advanced education. It was more than just a scientific instrument. It was a statement. The story of the Antikythera mechanism isn't just about its initial discovery. Modern archaeology has continued to unlock its secrets. Recent expeditions, concluding in 2025, have revolutionized our approach to underwater research. We're talking closed-circuit rebreathers for longer, safer dives, real-time underwater monitoring by drones, and meticulous site documentation using 3D photographs. This is a far cry from the sponge diver methods of 1900, a major breakthrough. The recovery of fragile wooden remains from the ship's hull, preliminarily dated to around 235 BCE. This is nearly 2 centuries older than the ship's general dating, raising fascinating questions. Was this a much older vessel that underwent extensive repairs? Or perhaps a second, smaller ship that sank alongside the main one? It adds a layer of complexity to the wreck's history. These ongoing efforts, combining ancient knowledge with cutting-edge technology, continue to refine our understanding of this incredible find. When that encrusted bronze lump was finally cleaned, its true nature began to emerge. What researchers found was a complex assembly of interlocking gears, originally housed within a wooden box about the size of a shoebox. At its core, the mechanism was a masterpiece of precision engineering, composed of an estimated 30 to 39 meticulously cut bronze gear wheels. The largest gear alone measured approximately 13 centimeters in diameter and boasted an incredible 223 teeth. Both the front and back of the device were adorned with bronze plates, intricately inscribed with calendars and astronomical scales, written in ancient Greek, providing crucial clues to its purpose. The front displayed a large dial, tracking the positions of the sun and moon within the zodiac. A distinctive half-silvered ball visually represented the current lunar phases, dynamically showing the moon's changing appearance. On the reverse, 2 large spiral dials dominated. The upper dial tracked the 235 lunations of the Metonic cycle, crucial for aligning lunar and solar calendars. The lower dial, displaying symbols, showed when solar or lunar eclipses were likely, based on the Saros eclipse cycle. And here's a fascinating detail. A subsidiary dial indicated the precise timing of the Panhellenic Games, including the ancient Olympic Games, connecting this scientific instrument directly to ancient Greek society. But the true genius lay in its revolutionary gearing. The Antikythera mechanism showcased a level of proficiency in geared devices previously unimagined for the ancient world. It employed complex, epicyclic gears, where gears spin on bearings themselves attached to other gears. This extended calculations beyond simple multiplication, allowing for addition and subtraction. This incredibly advanced innovation wouldn't reappear in Western technology for another 1,500 years. Even more ingenious was its unique Pinant slot mechanism. This clever design modeled the acceleration and deceleration of the moon's irregular, elliptical orbiter, complex astronomical phenomenon. The mechanism even included a precessional advancement, with a calculated period, remarkably close to the modern value of the moon's precession period. This stark technological discontinuity, a gap of over a millennium before similar complexity reappeared, makes us wonder, was this a lost tradition of knowledge, or an exceptionally rare achievement? The evidence forces historians to fundamentally reconsider the capabilities of ancient civilizations, and question why this level of mechanical sophistication wasn't sustained. What's truly remarkable is the mechanism's ability to model the moon's irregular orbit and the Herkajariki apparent motions of planets, despite the ancient Greeks not comprehending elliptical orbits or helios. They achieved this through extraordinary observational and mathematical ingenuity, developing sophisticated geometrical theories like epicycles and eccentrics, which, when translated into mechanical gear trains, accurately mimicked observed celestial movements. It was a pragmatic and highly effective approach to scientific problem-solving. The fact that the Antikythera mechanism required expertise from at least 20 different scientific fields, from mathematics and engineering to astronomy and metallurgy, is incredibly telling. This wasn't the work of a single genius. It points to a highly collaborative and interdisciplinary effort, suggesting a sophisticated intellectual and technical ecosystem in the Hellenistic world, far more interconnected than often presumed. The Antikythera mechanism is universally recognized as the world's first known analog computer. Its fundamental purpose was to calculate and display astronomical phenomena. Users would turn a crank, setting the gears in motion, allowing them to view celestial positions for any given date, past or future. This input-output process is fundamentally akin to a modern computer, just in an ancient mechanical form. A core capability was predicting lunar and solar eclipses decades in advance, achieved by tracking the Babylonian-based Saros and Exeligmos cycles, prominently displayed on those spiral dials. On the back, it meticulously charted the movements of the sun and moon, accounting for the moon's varying velocity, a phenomenon studied by the astronomer Hipparchus of Rhodes. And while some parts are missing, evidence suggests it was designed to calculate and display the positions of the 5 classical planets known at the time: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. This required exceptionally advanced gearwork to account for their complex, Herkajariki apparent motions, as viewed from Earth, caused by the lack of understanding of elliptical orbits and heliocentrism. Beyond astronomy, the mechanism served vital calendrical and social functions. It accurately tracked the 19-year Metonic cycle, crucial for calendar accuracy, and that subsidiary dial for the Panhellenic Games. It highlights the device's integration with the significant social and religious life of ancient Greece. This wasn't just a scientific instrument, it was a crucial cultural tool, potentially used to coordinate calendars across different Greek communities. The Antikythera mechanism hasn't just added an intriguing artifact to the archaeological record. It has fundamentally reshaped our understanding of ancient Greek science and technology. It's unequivocally recognized as the most technologically advanced instrument known from antiquity. Its unparalleled complexity, particularly its geared mechanisms, was unprecedented for its era. Such mechanical intricacy wouldn't be seen again in Europe until the 14th century with medieval cathedral clocks. This profound technological gap, over a millennium, suggests a lost knowledge scenario. Was it due to the destruction of knowledge repositories, or the rarity and high cost of production? Regardless, it forces a significant re-evaluation of the supposed technological stagnation often associated with the period between classical antiquity and the medieval era. The Antikythera mechanism directly contradicts this, demonstrating a peak of mechanical sophistication in the Hellenistic era that was not surpassed for over a millennium. It urges us to consider a more nuanced view of technological history, one with periods of advanced localized innovation followed by decline or loss. The strong association of the mechanism's potential origin with places like Rhodes, a bustling trading port, and a prominent center for astronomy and mechanical engineering, home to the renowned astronomer Hipparchus Eilert, its significance beyond just a single artifact. This wasn't an isolated invention. It was likely the product of a vibrant, intellectual, and technological hub. Other potential centers of development include Corinthian colonies and Syracuse, the home of Archimedes. The Antikythera mechanism is a tangible representation of a sophisticated, albeit perhaps localized, scientific ecosystem that fostered the creation of such complex devices. The journey to fully comprehend the Antikythera mechanism is an ongoing scientific endeavor, a testament to interdisciplinary collaboration. Pivotal breakthroughs came from new scientific investigations carried out in 2005, utilizing advanced imaging techniques to peer inside the corroded fragments. X-ray computed tomography, or CT scans, produced detailed 3D images of the mechanism's internal structure, revealing previously illegible gears and inscriptions hidden beneath centuries of corrosion. Complementing this, polynomial texture mapping, or PTM, and reflectance transformation imaging, or ART, enhanced the legibility of faint Greek inscriptions on the outer casing. These non-invasive methods have been crucial for understanding the precise arrangement and interaction of components that are otherwise inaccessible. The insights from advanced imaging have fueled extensive reconstruction efforts, both digital and physical. Researchers have created complete digital models, even exploring non-heliocentric planetary movements, instrumental in unraveling how the sophisticated device predicted astronomical phenomena so accurately. Physical replicas, like the one completed by Australian engineer Dr. Nick Andrews, aim to replicate the tools and techniques available to the ancient Greeks, testing the feasibility of the proposed designs and providing tangible demonstrations. The Antikythera Mechanism Research Project continues to explore every facet of this ancient marvel, from lost gearwork to its precise intended audience. Was it a teaching instrument, a navigational aid, or a status symbol? The ongoing research ensures that this ancient marvel continues to yield new understandings, bridging millennia through a shared human quest for knowledge. The Antikythera mechanism stands as an unparalleled monument to ancient Greek ingenuity, fundamentally altering our perception of classical technological capabilities. Its recovery revealed a device of astonishing complexity, a hand-powered analog computer capable of predicting celestial movements, eclipses, and even the timing of the Panhellenic games. It suggests a lost tradition of advanced mechanical knowledge, challenging the notion of a technological dark age and compelling a re-evaluation of historical narratives. Its existence and our ongoing efforts to understand it serve as a powerful reminder of the cyclical nature of knowledge and innovation. Advanced achievements can be lost to history, only to be rediscovered and reevaluated through persistent scientific inquiry. The Antikythera mechanism remains a compelling subject of study, continuing to offer new perspectives on the technological sophistication of ancient civilizations and inspiring future generations to explore the frontiers of both historical and scientific understanding. I hope you enjoyed the video. Join the clan. Subscribe, like, hype. If you think this video can be fascinating to your friends or family, share it to them. Stay curious, clan!